We normally handle different people who have injuries, and I have met people who have been in accidents, and probably, you know, some discs are replaced by plates, and also they just have their spine screwed one after the other. And probably now you'll find that after some time of nursing that injury, they've also gained weight, which creates another problem and pressure to this person. Remember, when the person has weight, this weight, they will feel it on the knees, but when you feel it on the knees, your alignment will not be right. Then you start feeling it on the injury itself, on the back. So most of these people, what we do is we take them through a slow process of regaining their strength and normalcy the most they can. Of course, they can't be 100%, but they can be up to 90, 80% normal and do everything normally, taking care of their injuries. Most of the people I get are actually have, spine injuries. I think that is one of the biggest one from accidents. And even like right now, I have a client who has had, I think, 3 or 4 surgeries on the spine. But it's incredible how much mind, strength is needed, because you have to be able to know what bearable pain and abnormal pain is. And we just take it slowly from, no weight, body weight, walking, going upstairs, and things that you take for granted can be so hard, like going upstairs, because you have to lift the limb. And if you have, screws on your spine and you've just been lying down, it can be quite hectic. But I'm always so amazed, because eventually they get to have strength and actually train normally to a level of which probably you and me can train. For example, if you have a back injury, there are very many body workouts, and even you'll realize just standing and sitting down is quite a lot for somebody who's gone through injury. Just lifting your leg up and just moving it side to side, because you realize when your back is trained, you will realize you hold a lot of muscle using your back. So you just start slowly, yeah, and also brisk walking, just to help everything, be in place. So you start walking slowly. Apart from doing the light workouts at the beginning, you slowly develop your strength by increasing either the intensity or increasing weight and resistance to your workout. So just like a normal person, but of course listening to your body, because remember, you have an injury, you are not functioning 100% normally. For example, for me, this is a broken bone, by the way. I have a broken bone. But what happened is, when I started lifting, it was uncomfortable, but bearably uncomfortable. Because you'll feel pain. I mean, you're moving it in a movement that is not normal to it, and not where it wants to be. But eventually, I developed muscle around it, so I don't feel pain anymore. Before, I wouldn't hold a cup. It would fall off because the coordination between the two limbs wasn't working so well. So you realize, for me, it's very important that I keep on working out. Because of that, I've gained strength for my arm. I wouldn't want that strength to go away. Yeah. So right now I can lift heavy weights, but initially I used to do light. There's still workouts that I can't properly do without feeling discomfort. Like, let's say, a reverse curl for me. I can't do it without feeling a lot of discomfort. Or a skull crusher. It's a type of workout for the tricep. But I do alternatives. So you work around the injury you have. If I have a leg injury, I work around it. Other workouts that may involve the muscle, but not create stress to the injury, right? So there are very many workouts and alternatives, just depending on which workout. When you're trying to work out your legs, you can lift your legs and just move it side to side. Also, you can stand and sit, stand and sit. If you do it as an exercise and tell yourself, I want to do 20 reps times 4, you can also do, shoulder press. There are many other workouts. So it's like you're working around it, and eventually, eventually it will also gain strength from just developing general body muscle.